The Local Music Show with Tommy Gardner on Revolution Radio 96.1 FM.
This is me, Tommy Gardner, live on Revolution Radio with the Local Music Show, and a big hello to everyone watching on Facebook. And if you're listening on the radio or your Alexa smart speaker, head over to Facebook, because not only can you listen to the action, you can watch it as well. And talking of watching the show, joining me in the Studio One is the legend that is Phil Clarkful. Phil,
Hello.
welcome. How are you?
I'm watching. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
Very good. I noticed you're drinking a nice drink there.
Oh yes, the best mug in the radio. Look at that.
Heavily featuring a picture of me. Just to clarify, I didn't give Phil that mug. It was.
Right, so it's the best mug.
It's a good mug. It's a good mug. So you're live on the radio. You've got your guitar. You've been doing lots of gigs and recording songs, and it's been a good journey, and it's always good to watch you perform.
Thank you.
How did it all begin for you?
Well, like music in general.
Yeah, like performing live and things like that.
So long ago. I was playing in bands for years.
Yep.
Really. Just like started off in school.
Yeah.
And then through the years, different bands. We split up and I get together with different people, and we just kind of evolved. And then I was in a band called Mobeck a couple of years ago, and we did quite good. Like had tracks on Radio 1 and did Reading and Leeds with the BBC.
Yeah,
on the introducing stage.
Wow.
But, yeah, we called time on that in like 2016, and then like through the lockdown, I just thought, you know what, it's time to get back on the horse.
So it was a lockdown that kind of turned you into a solo artist, was it?
Yeah, I just kind of missed it, I was still making songs in my bedroom, but it was never like I didn't have an identity, like I wasn't out there or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one really knew I was doing it. It was just me tinkering away in my bedroom to no one. So I thought
lockdown was good for that, though, wasn't it?
Forced myself to get out there.
Yeah.
Had a lot of time to think.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's been the case for a lot of people. Lockdown, it gives you that kind of chance to kind of go back to what you enjoy, but actually work on it more, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was good. The reflection really actually helped me, because I was furloughed for months. Yeah. I was one of the lucky ones that...
we even made a home session, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
The Dido song.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, yeah, that was good. That was really good. So you've got a few singles out now, haven't you? You've released...
Yeah, I've done three so far.
Mm-hmm.
My first one was called Wither.
Yep.
That was one about lockdown.
Yep.
Written about like how we're stuck inside when you want to go out in the glorious sun, but you couldn't enjoy it. And then Front Room. Yep. Which was the first... first with real drums and more kind of like my sound. And then the third was Bubble.
Yes, amazing. All great songs. And as well as obviously you're singing the songs, you're writing the songs, you're involved in your songwriting on a technical level as well, aren't you? You know, the creative process, you're able to kind of come up with an idea and turn that into an actual song. Yeah,
well, I've been lucky over the years. Like, I managed to get enough equipment to kind of record myself. That was kind of out of not being able to afford to go to decent studios to record drums and bands. So I kind of just learnt myself, and I've got a little studio at my house, so I record in that and record other people in there. Yeah, produce a few local artists as well. So
it's amazing. And Northampton's music scene is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
There is so many different types of singers, bands, and there's always a music event to go to.
Definitely kicked up after lockdown as well.
It has.
It was busy, but after the lockdown, now there's so many artists.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen so many open mic nights or events that are similar to that going on. There is literally something like that nearly every day.
I've never done an open mic night.
Oh, you should.
It terrifies me.
Oh no, it's really good. Really, really good. A good one's just down the road from the studio at the Mail Coach every Thursday. Nice. Definitely recommend that. It's really, really, really good. So, is there a process for you? I like to ask this because, songwriting is a huge topic of any guest that comes on the show. When you're thinking of a song, does that, let's just say an example of one of your songs, going back to how that song was born, does it stem from an idea or a melody? Does a lyric come before a melody, or does it change sometimes?
It's slightly different every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can come from just messing around on Logic, making like some beats or whatever, and then it evolves into a full song. I think Front Room, I think I might have been hungover and I was really chilled and I was just strumming some really light chords.
Was you in the front room?
I was in the front room.
It'd be disappointed if you said no, I was in the bedroom.
No, I was definitely in the front room for that. I just thought I'm just going to try and write a bit more direct.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
Metaphors and kind of things.
Yeah, love that.
That was a bit more direct, and we just had a vinyl playing and I was just strumming along, and I kind of went from that, and then Yeah, that was a lyric that inspired that one.
Yeah, and for you, I suppose you're lucky because there are in music, I suppose, when you're looking at the different aspects of a song, you've obviously got the people that are involved in creating the song, writing the song, then the production of the song, and then obviously live. And you're lucky that you are one of the artists that actually gets to do the whole lot. And you can be playing with Logic, but actually one day you sitting there playing with Logic turns into you performing on a stage.
I think it is a blessing, but it can also be a curse as well. Because it's like you've got too much to do. Yeah. And you can get lost and you think, you get halfway through writing a song and think, the guitar doesn't sound right.
Of course.
Start playing with the sounds rather than finishing the song, and you can sometimes get caught in a infinite loop. So it ends up with a lot of songs that aren't actually finished.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of stuck in limbo.
Yeah. And talking of curses and blessings, being involved in the technical side of the music, do you find yourself when you're listening to not just your music, or when you're listening to any song maybe on the radio, do you kind of over-analyze that song, or you're listening to things that maybe other people probably wouldn't notice?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah.
But it kind of leads me to, it's weird, if I know how to make it,
of course,
I'm not that interested. I like things, like everyone, you listen to something and you go, wow, that's amazing.
How was that?
How is that done? You don't understand, but when you understand more,
you don't want to listen.
You have to listen to more. It makes you question, how is that done?
And then it'll make you look into that, I suppose, and it will help your songwriting and the things that you can use, I suppose.
It's like Tame Impala's album Currents. That was a real, I don't know, milestone in like me learning how to produce, and like pulling my production forward, because it was just, the sounds were just so crazy, like they were so modern yet so like retro as well.
Yeah, of course.
It just really inspired me to move forward with it.
I've got a quiz for you. It's a quick fire quiz. I've been doing it with all the guests, and same questions every week.
Okay.
And I can confirm that this week's topic is Phil Clarkful. Yeah. So you should do okay in this quiz. But before then, I can see you're holding a very nice guitar, a very nice Fender. Mm-hmm. Would it be possible to hear a track?
Yes.
Live in Studio One.
Let me just grab my plectrum.
Just collecting his plectrum, and we're about to hear a song. I'll let you introduce this.
Yeah, I'm going to do my song Front Room, so it's on Spotify Amazing. Now, so go and check it out. Vinyls, it's not in the headphones. Vinyls spinning in the front room. Regret is on the table. You wish that you could come here now, but you're not really able. You try to make it work. I told you that you never should. It's not a brilliant love, the awful way these lovers took. You crossed over the line. Our friend ended up in depression. You owe it to yourself to keep it in your trousers when she's with somebody else, and not going so great. You're as supportive as a shelf, collapsing under the pressure. You're just a poor boy with nowhere left to go. You got your face down on the table, covered in snow. Vinyl spinning in the front room. Regret is on the table. You wish that you could come here now, but you're not really able. Vinyl spinning in the front room. You think we acting crazy? There's nothing else to say now. What did you do with Amy? Everyone we know saw you in the cellar, creeping back upstairs you go, for private conversations leading us to where we are, to all of this that comes after. I could say all the things you should have done, but you would ignore. That's just the way you are inside yourself, a stolen someone else. Vinyl spinning in the front room. Regret is on the table. You wish that you could come here now, but you're not really able. Vinyl spinning in the front room. You think we everything's said and done, you gotta leave.
Amazing. Front Room by Phil Clarkful live in Studio One on Revolution Radio. Phil, are you ready for the quick fire quiz?
Ready for the quiz.
Okay, 10 questions, and I must remind you that we are live
this is stressing me
on
out,
radio.
I'm a bit
Don't be
nervous.
stressed, because the beauty of this is there's no wrong answer. Because if you say it's right, it's right.
Especially it's about myself.
Exactly.
So it has to be right.
Like, there'd be something wrong if I said, no, you got it wrong.
Okay.
So, let's go. Question number 1. Phil, when you are not working, how do you like to spend your time?
I like to spend my time playing guitar.
Yeah.
Hanging out at home with my dog.
Nice.
Chilling out.
Oh, tell us more about your dog.
Oh, she's a little brown cavalier called
Yes.
Sarah.
Yeah.
She's really yappy. My neighbours hate her.
Oh.
So sorry to my neighbours if they're listening. Yeah.
Question number 2. What was the first concert that you attended?
Blink 182.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. Nottingham Arena.
Nottingham Arena. How long ago was that?
Oh God, how long? I must have been about 10, 12.
Oh,
and
wow.
My
That's
friend
early.
at the time, Sam, who's my drummer,
Yes.
his uncle told us, he was like, "Oh, we're going to take you guys to see the ice hockey."
Wow.
And we were like, "Oh, sweet, yeah. We can't wait to see ice hockey." And then he like ferried us into the Notts Arena because we were like, "Oh." Well,
But it was Blink
we
182.
got all the way in and sat down, and then he goes, we're like, "Where's the ice?" And he goes, "Oh, did I not tell you?" Boom, whips out 2 Blink 182 tickets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Question number 3. What is your all-time favourite film?
All-time favourite film is Inception.
Okay, that's a good one. I've never seen it.
It's amazing.
I must watch it. This is good for me as well because every week I ask, what's your favourite film? And it's always a film I've never seen. So I've now got a list of films to watch. So I'm waiting for the next lockdown. Hopefully not another lockdown. But question number 4. What is your all-time favourite song?
My all-time favourite song?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It changes.
It's hard, isn't it, for a musician to think of one favourite?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay.
I can't pick.
Okay, we'll maybe come back to it. Question number 5. What is your first memory of music through your childhood?
My first memory of music. I think it was playing Duran Duran vinyls at home. Yeah, because I had this like really cool pit photo on the front of the vinyl.
Yeah.
I was like, that one's cool, so we'll play that. And then it was playing Rio by Duran Duran.
Do you think it kind of what you're listening to as a child reflects later on in life?
Strangely, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't think it did.
Mhm.
And then when you go back to listen to the records,
You can
listen
hear
to it
little bits of
when
that.
you were younger, you're like,
Yeah,
I've
of
definitely
course.
drawn from that. Yeah.
This is an interesting one. If you could win an Olympic medal for any sport, real or fake, so it doesn't even have to be a sport, what would it be for?
Skateboarding.
Skateboarding. I need to see this.
Definitely.
Skateboarding.
I'm rubbish at skateboarding, but
Yeah, I think you'll be better than me.
I would love to, if I could win an Olympic medal for skateboarding.
Okay, gold medal for skateboarding. Question number 7. If someone were to play you in a movie, who would it be?
See, you can go 2 ways with this. 'Cause who do you say? You know,
Yeah.
'cause
Do you go good?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's go Remy Malek because he's playing everyone.
Oh, yeah, I saw the new Bond film at the weekend.
Oh, was it good?
Very good.
Oh,
Highly
I'll go
recommend
next
that.
week, I think.
Yeah. And do you reckon you'd be good in Bohemian Rhapsody?
No.
No.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Question number 8. Where is your happy place?
My happy place. It's like Abington Park, probably.
Oh, okay, that's a nice park.
Chilling on the grass.
Yeah, with the dog.
Yeah. Or in my front room.
Oh, hey, I like what you did there. Question number 9. This is a deep one, but good. What is the best piece of advice that you have ever been given, or what piece of advice would you give to someone? So in general, just on life.
I think stop caring about what other people think of you.
Okay, that's good.
Because I think if you can think too much,
You can, yeah.
and then you don't want to do anything.
Mhm.
And I think that's what I came to the realization over lockdown. That's why I
Yeah,
started
that's
doing the
good.
music
That's a
again.
good thing. And our final question, and I'm going to remind you again that we are live on radio. Tell us something that we don't know about you. Exclusive.
I've actually met Pierce Brosnan.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how did this happen? Where?
I was an extra on a movie, and he was there.
Okay.
And it was amazing. I shook his hand and everything. I told him it was my favourite Bond. It was magical. Like meeting your generation's Bond is nuts.
No, of course.
You just look over the room and just think, oh my god.
What was you doing as an extra?
Bond. I was just in it. It was like a party scene in like a Shoreditch.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. Well, 10 questions. I'm going to say you got them all right, but there was one question you didn't answer. Favourite song?
My favourite song? I don't know, probably I'm the Walrus by the Beatles.
Oh, okay. Well, Phil, I've got some great news. You have scored 10 out of 10.
Yes!
Yes! Amazing. Before we go, I was going to ask you, as I ask all of our guests, what's coming up for Phil? But we've had this conversation, and you are actually, this is not true because you are doing something on Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm playing bass for Maddox Jones.
Yep.
He's a good mate of mine, so
yeah, of course.
I'm playing in his band, playing the bass at the Road supporting South.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be there too. But yeah, Phil, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Before we go, you've still got your guitar, that amazing, beautiful Fender. To close our interview out, would it be possible to hear one more song?
It is, yep. I'm going to play an upcoming single called Body and Soul.
Take it away.
Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I'm a little unsettled. I got an itch that I just can't scratch. Is it incidental? Or a drug pulling me right back? You could be the everything that my body has craved. And I watch you flow through me like the blood through my veins to the morning sky. I'm addicted to your touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I fall into you like light in a black hole. Come, swallow me whole. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I go a little bit mental when I can't see the light outside. If my eyes are windows, then your body's a blackout blind. You are the catalyst when I'm badly behaved, and I watch you flow through me like the blood through my veins. We float to the morning sky and ended up high and dry. It's no secret that I'm addicted to your touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I'll fall into you like light in a black hole. Come, swallow me whole. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I can't go back, I won't go back, 'cause I'm stranded in the grip of your love. Every second spent with you is not enough. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. I'll fall into you like light in a black hole. Come, swallow me whole. Touch, body and soul. Touch, body and soul. Oh, your touch, body and soul. Oh, your touch, body and soul.
That was incredible, Phil.